And welcome back to pretty much the last part of this Let's Play. Just gotta give her the will and move on to the final mission.
The barrister's enemies caught up to him. He's in custody as a plague victim. Here's the will as agreed.
That'll do nicely. Perhaps better. But you were promised information. Well, my uncle came under Delilah's spell. He was obsessed with her. Everyone knew she'd been a servant at the tower before she studied under Sokolov. She was a painter, an artist. Beneath my family's class, for certain. My uncle became infatuated. But he looked older. He made us keep candles lit all night. He was afraid of the dark. One night we all went to Waverly Boyle's for a seance. It was an amusement. We didn't know what we were doing. I thought only the dead appeared at seances. But suddenly Delilah was in the room with us. My uncle nearly died of terror. She was there, but not there. We saw her as if she was very far away, standing in the old Brickmore Manor, painting at an easel, painting a name. It was your name, Dowd. That's all I know. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Oh, sounds like I've got a creepy supernatural stalker. Also, I thought artists could be, you know, any rank of class as long as they were good or bad.
Timsh is ruined. He'll rot in Coldridge prison if they don't send him to the flooded district. It's poetic, I suppose. Maybe I was wrong about you, Dad. Are you ready to go?
Not really. I'm still confused on how letting him rot in that prison full of plague victims and abuse with barely a meal, and cold nights, and dank cells was the nice option. Yeah, sure, whatever.
Jessamine Caldwell's hands were all that was holding this city together. With her dead, this city was a fast disintegrating web of guardsmen, overseers, nobles, weepers. Maybe this was the world the outsider was trying to show me all along. For years, I'd held together a shadowy band of ex-mercenaries, street kids, and refugees through discipline and a bit of black magic. On the fringes of a city that ate up innocence and weakness. Maybe today was the end of that small world. I thought of Jessamine Caldwell's hands shuddering as she lost her grip on life. Whatever doom was coming, I deserved it. My people didn't.
Alright, so this is the last mission, so time to spend that money like my wallet's on fire. Done. Yeah, I don't know. I just think that gets it out of the way faster.
Dowd, we've been attacked. Overseers are tearing the place apart. Looking for you. They're holding our remaining men, and their leader is in your chambers as we speak. If we take him out and free our men, we can still drive the Overseers back.
I want to know how the bastards found us in the first place.
So, entering through the sewers and what appears to be, I think this is Billy Lark's order. I mean, at least that's what this journal kind of says here. Anyways. So, we get to start tangling with the Order in full force now. Which, I find the Order kind of a fascinating study on just being overzealous in any kind of nature. let's first head over here and go try to free that assassin.
You worry too much.
And as you can see, I am being disorientated by the music box up there. Since I might screw it up and get a save here. The music box is actually kind of a fascinating little tool. So, it uses a mathematical equation to produce a musical tone. And I'm going to fuck this up. I'm going to find a way to fuck this up. No. Oh. There we go. Anyways. Yeah, it uses a mathematical equation for a tone of notes that disorientates anybody that uses the Outsider's kind of powers. Or as they just say, witches, but whatever. It's also kind of interesting is the Order is not really that... Well, yeah, they are bad guys in a way. They are corrupt, overzealous, witch-hunting freaks, but they're actually not that bad. Let's listen to these jackasses.
Interrogations have been unsettling. The ones that talk are worse than the ones who won't. And they're
Alright, we're
still
just gonna save here, because I died here a lot before.
down the show. Remind the men of their overseers of the island. That Dowd was an aging mercenary who has deluded his followers for years. Yes, I just hate the stink of this place. But you are right, of course. Inform the men we'll wait for Dowd to show. Call for a messenger. Victory to the office of the High Overseer. Yes, and congratulations on your victory.
Those two look a little like they're having a problem.
What does all this mean? Could Dowd have been working with the former Lord Protector? Impossible.
Alright, let's do this.
Focus on the task at hand.
Oops.
Sir, these drawings and maps appear to show that enough. We don't have time for useless speculation. Dowd
Another music box user. Great.
must be vigilant. Yes, sir.
So I'm gonna be more careful than I thought I would be, or need to be. At least the upper floor is mine.
Could Dowd have been working
Yeah,
with
you
the
said that already. Or is he just muttering to himself now? No, he's in a loop. Alright.
But sir, these drawings and maps appear to show that enough. We don't have time for useless speculation. Dowd could be here any moment. We must be vigilant. Yes, sir. Of course. You are.
It's time for a little history on the Order. The Order, like I said, is not actually inherently bad. They were formed as a militia originally to stop the religious groups that were just running amok in the Dunwall area. They were just basically denouncing the emperors or the monarchy and saying, our God is the true ruler, you should follow us, and just going batshit insane.
Someone. What is assassin? I thought your victims never saw you. So much for the legend.
Okay.
I thought that was a master assassin spinning his webs, worshipping the cursed shrines.
Oh, I guess we totally got him. Whatever. I was gonna try to get these guys too, but... there we go. Maybe I should have taken that power that made them disintegrate. Yeah, let's do that. But yeah, they were actually doing good. It was kind of a thing where it was a necessity of getting rid of these religious nutbags. And turns out that the Order is full of atheists. They are an atheist group. They actually aren't working against just witches or, the Outsider, just any kind of religion. And since people have created sort of religion against the outsider, they work against him. Which, again, not inherently bad, but they don't allow any kind of religious worship because they became overzealous. And I love that about it. It's kind of like the whole paladin dilemma, you know, the absolute lawful paladin. And there are a ton of books in here. And you know what? If you want to read them, play the game. I'll let you read this one, but play the game if you want to read the rest. It's not ultra quiet, too. I'm gonna start blazing through this. And of course, White Cliff is their headquarters, and that's actually where their last battle was against one of the religions that was threatening to take over the entire area of the Emperor's domain.
This one's done. There isn't any fight left.
And we will end it here for now.